guys, what's up? So today with me I have the Memorex CD Boombox, and the model number will be the MP3851. Obviously this is the black edition. Now let's get started with our review here. Now let me just tell you some plain facts of this. It contains an LCD display, has a digital tuner, so it just shows up here. And this is not a button, this is the Memorex logo. It can be powered by AC or DC, and also by 8C batteries. I have not tested the battery life of those batteries, but I believe that it should at least last a month. Or two. Now, again, this design is a very fairly common design for a boombox. So let me just show you what's on the boombox. Here we have two speakers, obviously. LCD display, not a button, but a logo. And on the bottom we have a headphone input and an auxiliary input. It did not come with the aux cable, but I am willing to, if I actually kept this, to get one, because I could plug in my phone or whatnot. Now on the bottom here we have a few buttons. We have the standby power button, we have the bass boost, aux, play mode, program/clock adjustment. Then we have stop, play/pause for CDs, back, next, tuner, and band. Now, on the top here we have the volume rocker, or, well, I guess it would be a volume dial, and the tuner dial. Now, obviously this will only work, if you just slide your hand, just like this, very lightly, it'll move. But the tuner will not, so you don't automatically change the channel. Now, bass boost basically is another feature of this, and it'll increase the bass dramatically, and it has worked. And I'll demo you that later. Now, here we have our little carrying handle. On the back here, we have the AC/DC input and the what do you call them? The antenna. I'm sorry, I staggered on that. Anyway, let's just move this to the front here. So, the one disadvantage of this, for me especially, because I'll just explain to you. So this does not play MP3 CDs, which basically means you can MP3 CDs are basically CDs that just have dragged in MP3s into them, which allows them to have much more capacity. And this one cannot play those kind of CDs, which for Indian CDs is a big deal, since and this is for my grandpa, basically. He likes CD players, and he's from India. So when he goes back to India, in India, the CDs you buy are all MP3 CDs. It's very cost-friendly, and in America, they're basically cheating people. But here's how it works. So basically, here's an Indian artist, let's say. And on the back, you see the CD track list, and you see a heck of a lot. Right here, there are 75 songs. And why is that? Because they just drag in MP3s. And right now, you'll see a picture of how they're organized. Sorry. And they're much cheaper than what we get in America. In America, we just get these CDs, right? Let's say, I'm sorry, I had no other CD. And, we pay like, how much? $12 for one? And we get like 11 to max 20 songs? It sucks, it really does. So, for a fraction of the price in India, you get 75 songs. So, let's get started with the full review. Now, as you see, first I'll play an audio sample test. So let's just go to the tuner here. Let's close the carrying handle, and let's put up the antenna. The antenna goes not too high, not as big as the Sony ICF I did. Let me just show you how high it goes. Okay, goes pretty high. Not very high. So let's increase the volume. And let's try and zoom in on this. Okay, hopefully you can see something. Let it focus. I'm not sure if you can make that out, but it says 101.6. Let me go to Now, if you can't see this, well, I'm pretty sure you can't because, yeah, you can't. It says 104.3, and this is in FM, obviously. And here you can change the band, so let's go to AM 1080, or, you know, it's essentially the same. Let's try and zoom in here. Okay, but anyway, let's just go to audio quality tests. Increase that. And as you see, it's very loud, and that's not even max volume. And I'm scared to actually play it. Let's play. As you see, it's very, very loud, and we can put in a bass boost to show you what it does. Now, if this was a song that had a boom, 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 this would start boom, 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 because we put on bass boost. Now, let's just play this for a while. Okay, so as you see, it gets very good reception, but this station is kind of close to me, so let me go to a 99.5, which is fairly far from me. And on the Sony radio, which I reviewed again, here's the link right about here. And it really does do a good job. I mean, it's okay, not as good as my Sony radio. This receives fairly good quality. So, as you see, it's very clear still, but obviously not as good as the radio. And I'm in the basement of my house, so I'm surrounded by 4 walls. So there's no really way to get too good signal, so I have to give it a lot of compliments. Now, as you see, it did do really good in my sound test, and it produced sharp, clear results. Now let's put in a CD. So what we do, we just press play or CD. Oh, sorry, I went to aux. And, okay, since I'm here anyway, aux, I can do clock adjustment, and I can adjust the clock from here. Let's just go to a CD. And here is an American CD, obviously. I'm sorry, I really didn't have any other CD, I just had this. If you don't like it, I apologize extremely. Let's just increase the volume. Now, on the screen here, you're going to start getting the 2 dashes blinking, and then you're going to see 11, or actually, you're going to see how many tracks are in here. This one has 11, so now you just press play, and then it'll start playing. Let's go to the second track, or actually, let me just show you. Now, here we can stop it, we can play it, back or next. Let's go next, and let's increase the volume. Now, as you see, the bass is really helpful here. The bass boost is really good here, and you can feel this moving. You can feel it. That's because of the bass boost. So, as you see, it does really well. Now, let's play an MP3 CD just to show you it doesn't work. You can just pop off the lid. The lid just pops off by pushing and pop off. And to remove the CD, you just go... Let me show you that. To remove the CD, just put your finger. Done. Okay? And be very careful. Don't ruin your CD, and don't blame me if you ruin your CD by, how do you say, I'm not sure how I would say, like, damaging it, I guess. Now, here's the other CD. Now, put it and let it load. And as you see, it says 01. That most likely, unless you have one track, means it won't work. I press play, nothing. It won't work, okay? That just means it won't work. So, as you see, it's a good CD player, but for my purposes, it is not optimal. And I have seen many people complain about such things on Amazon. And I wrote to them that yes, that's why it doesn't work. I actually wrote to them today. So, thanks guys for watching. Please comment. Actually, wait. I have an idea. Right after this, let me cutscene, and I will show you it on battery power. Right now it is connected by AC/DC power. I can show you the cable. Now it's connected via this. Let me get some batteries in, and let me show you how it performs on normal batteries. Okay? Hey guys, so here's the battery, the back of it. So I just removed it. Let me remove the aux cable. Here, it's gone. And now, as you see, I just figured this out. It says it was manufactured in March of 2012. So that means it's a fairly new device. Okay? So, let me just put this cable in. And I can't put the batteries while you guys are like, while the videos, well, not in a visual way. So let's just put these in. No tricks up my sleeve. Do not worry. I would not trick you guys. And yes, I do have two kinds of batteries because I know what kind of questions you guys ask. They're weird questions. Okay? Okay, let's just pop in this cover. It's not even screw or anything, just little no hassle here and there. Okay, popped in. CD in. And it's still on. Okay. Now let's just get here. Okay. And let's play the radio, why not? Okay. Power. And tuner. $106.5.
But for an angel, she's a hot, hot mess. Make you so blind, but you don't mind. Cause she's an uptown, get around, anything goes, a girl. Girl. She's a hardcore candy store, give me some more, girl.
So it works really well, and then once you're done, just press the power button. And I think now you guys can see the screen now. Yes, you can. Wait for it to focus. Okay, it's not focusing today. Okay, well that's odd, but anyway. 12:53, but I don't think that's the right time. But thanks guys for watching. Please comment, please subscribe. Thanks guys, bye. Oh right, and one more thing. I have another boombox that I'm going to review, and stay tuned for that. And that does support MP3s. Thanks guys, bye.